what you have. This is Pete Ekstrom calling from Dale Carnegie.
How you doing, sir?
Well, I have to say that you have one of the best phone answering voices I've ever heard.
Well, that's nice to hear. Thank you.
Have you had any professional training?
I have not.
Nothing. You're just natural, huh?
Yeah, good opening line there, sir. Good opening line.
Well, that's what we teach here. How to be an effective communicator.
Yes.
Have you read our book?
I have not.
No, How to Win Friends and Influence People?
No, I haven't done that.
Oh, I tell you, you're missing something. You know, the more you give, the more you get, they say. All you have to do is be nice to people, and they'll be nice back.
That's true.
That's the rumor. Well, I was calling. Well, actually, I was hoping I might have about 10 seconds to tell you I'm calling. I have a specific purpose for my call. I was curious as to whether or not you had heard of Dale Carnegie. I think you just answered my question there.
I have, actually, I have.
Have you attended any of our courses?
A long time ago, yes, sir.
Okay. Do you remember which course it was, or is it too far for you?
It was quite a while back, actually. It was, I think public speaking.
Right, public speaking, making presentations, that kind of thing.
Yes, sir.
From good to great, for sure. Did you like the course?
At the time in my experience and career, I was probably a bit nervous and shy on it.
Right.
So actually, I didn't like it.
Okay.
It was a prerequisite. How's that?
That's kind of like if I took a cooking course. Now, I can barely find the recipe to boil water. So it was always I took a cooking class, and I lasted one lesson. Wasn't for me. It happens.
Right.
Well, the reason why I'm calling is I'm trying to see if I might get some of your attention to share with you some of the things that we do in our course offering to help employees become better at what they do best. And given, I guess, the current nature of employees and trying to get more productivity, I was just wondering if you had any focus on improving employee productivity for your company.
Is this Peter? Is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Peter, to be honest with you, we're in a tough situation right now. I think it would be beneficial for our salespeople and also our, key managers. There's no question, myself included, but, we're really focusing on, profitability results and hanging on through some tough economic times. So
Right.
that's, that's where, a piece of our focus is right now. So when you ask, are we looking at that from a HR standpoint, developing our people on that? No, it's not top on the list.
Okay. But if I had an idea you hadn't heard of before that would help your front line of business generate more revenue and solve your profitability problem, would I get any of your attention then?
Yeah, of course you would.
All right. So all I'm looking for at this point is conversation. That comes before any understanding that we might have about where we might have a fit. And so I guess with your permission, I was wondering when I might call upon you again just to have a chat for maybe 15 minutes, and I can get to know you better, you can get to know me better, and then we can figure out whether or not we have a future together. And if we don't, well, you can feel free to tell me that too.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
All right. Are you looking at your calendar?
I am, yes, sir.
Do you have any time the afternoon of or the morning rather, of the 24th?
24. I do, yes. Mm-hmm.
What time works best for you?
Actually, 8 o'clock would be nice.
You're an early riser like me.
Yeah, I could do 7 if you wanted to, but 8 o'clock is,
All right. Why don't we have a cup of coffee together at 8 a.m. on the 24th? I'll give you a call on this number. I'm going to give you my cell phone number so you can get in touch with me. That's probably the best number because I do a fair amount of traveling, giving our programs and that kind of thing, and meeting with people like yourself. So it's 516-541-8160.
okay.
And my first name's Peter. My last name is Ekstrom, E-K-S-T-R-O-M. And since there weren't enough Scandinavians here in New York, I moved to Minnesota, where most of my brethren live.
Okay.
We have a few family here.
All right. Well, that's 8 o'clock on the 24th, Peter.
Exactly. And I really appreciate you taking my call, and I look forward to picking up on our conversation on the 24th.
Very good. Thank you.
Make it a great day.
Yes, you too.
Bye now.
Now here is the follow-up call that we had with this prospect on the 24th that closed for an in-person meeting.
Good morning, Mike Bishop.
Good morning, Mike. This is Peter Ekstrom from Dale Carnegie.
Peter, how you doing, sir?
Well, it's better than yesterday and not as good as tomorrow.
There you go.
Now, how's that for optimism? Well, the positive attitude never hurt anybody.
No, sir.
No. Enough of that negative stuff going around. I'm anti-negative.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing to be in this, the way things are in the world today. So.
Well, it's all a matter of perspective, right? Our glass is either half full or it's half empty, depending on
correct.
What your perspective is. I wanted to take an opportunity. I have a gentleman on the phone who thinks that he might know you. His name is Joe McIntosh.
Oh, sure, yeah.
He says that he wasn't sure if Mike...
Good morning, Joe. How are you doing? I'm, probably almost as good as Pete.
You got your work cut out for you, that's for sure.
Right. So how's life treating you, Joe? Oh, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. How about you? Not bad. Just in summary, tough budget, tough numbers, trying to hold things together, and in a bit of an austerity program within the organization right now, Joe. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. You probably get a lot of that, and I know that I could look at it and see, the opportunities from some of the programs that you have would help, increase sales and those types of things, and I'm open to listening and hearing that. Maybe, Joe, the idea would be is that we engage ourselves, maybe early next week, or I'm traveling like Wednesday through Friday of next week, so I don't want to put myself in too tight. Maybe that week after we could just set up a meeting to kind of re-engage and see what you've got to offer in a small scale. Sure. Maybe, let's see. That'd be the second week of October. Yes, sir. First full week. Let me look at my calendar here.
Mike, I won't be able to make it, but you're in good hands with Joe.
Oh, yeah, no, I've met Joe before. He's a good guy, and, he's got a good approach.
Good.
How about Wednesday? 7th there. 7th? Let's do it, Joe. What time do you... Well, I picked the day. You can pick the time. I'm wide open. Like is 9 o'clock okay? Let's do 9, yeah. Okay.
Well, Mike, it looks like we accomplished our agenda for today in probably 90 seconds.
Yeah, well, like I say, Joe, he's a good, he came in, he did a good job. It's just, I didn't follow up. And
right. Well, it kind of feeds into our agenda. We feel that...
Not to push me a little bit.
We think that sometimes...
nudge, we like to say. Yeah, we nudge. Well, we'll see you at 9 o'clock on Wednesday the 7th, Joe. Is that okay? That sounds good with me. Thanks for your time, Mike. You bet. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
All righty, take care.